Look closer at a snowflake, at a shell, at a galaxy, the same patterns echoing across creation. Coincidence? Or is it a fingerprint? A clue left behind by the architects of reality? What if the universe is not random? What if it's a program running on an elegant and impossibly ancient cosmic algorithm? A code that governs everything from the smallest particle to the largest star. If you are ready to search for the hidden architects of our world, subscribe now. The investigation begins. Our universe appears to be a storm of chaos, a beautiful, violent, and ultimately random dance of matter and energy. But what if the randomness is an illusion, a surface layer, hiding a profound and secret order underneath? What if the path of every falling leaf and every flowing stream is not random at all, but is guided by a hidden set of rules, an underlying grid, a source code for reality itself? Scientists and philosophers are beginning to ask a radical question. What if our universe operates on a cosmic algorithm, a fundamental set of instructions from which everything we know is born, a language of pure logic? How so complex and so ancient, it has woven the fabric of space and time for 13 billion years. This code dictates our physical laws. It tells gravity how to pull and light how to travel. It is the unseen architect of our world. But if reality is a program, does that program ever have bugs, glitches in the matrix? And the most profound question of all, if there is a code, is there a coder, an editor watching from the outside? This leads us to one of the most mind-bending ideas in modern thought, the simulation hypothesis. The idea that our entire reality is a deliberate construction, a universe built not by chance, but by design, a grand simulation, and we are living inside of it. If the universe is running on a code, then where is the evidence? The architects of reality have left their fingerprints everywhere. You just need to know how to look. It begins with a simple sequence of numbers, the Fibonacci sequence, a mathematical pattern that governs the law of growth. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. It is the invisible blueprint for the spiral in a shell, the arrangement of petals on a flower, the branching of a tree, a universal constant of beauty and efficiency, written into the code of life itself. The fingerprints are also found in the strange world of fractals, patterns that repeat themselves infinitely, no matter how closely you zoom in. It is the law of infinite complexity born from a single simple rule, the signature of an incredibly elegant and efficient programmer. You see it in the chaotic branching of a lightning bolt and in the majestic, life-giving patterns of a river delta, the same fundamental algorithm, writing itself on different scales. But the most breathtaking evidence is not found on Earth. It is found in the cosmos. In the colossal swirling arms of a hurricane, we see a perfect echo of the shape of an entire spiral galaxy, a shell and a galaxy, separated by unimaginable scales of space and time, yet built from the exact same mathematical blueprint. These are not coincidences. They are the undeniable fingerprints of the unseen architects, a universal underlying code that governs all of creation. But this raises an even deeper question. Just how deep does the code go? To find the deepest fingerprints of the code, we must travel to a realm where the rules of our world no longer apply, the quantum realm. Here, particles are not solid things. They exist as ghostly waves of pure potential, only snapping into a definite reality when they are observed. It is a world of shimmering chaos, a sea of pure energy from which our reality seems to emerge. And it is here that the cosmic algorithm is not just a pattern, it is the law, the operating system that tells this chaos how to become a cosmos. If our reality is a program, like a video game, then it must have a limit, a final resolution, as small as possible, pixel. And as we zoom in past the limits of our perception, that is exactly what many physicists believe we find. The fabric of space-time itself is not smooth and continuous. It is pixelated, made of discrete indivisible units called the Planck length, the fundamental resolution of our universe. Our reality has a frame rate. It has a resolution. The clues are mounting that our world is fundamentally digital. This leads to a stunning and profound conclusion that the universe is not a collection of things, but a collection of information. that the cosmos itself is a colossal quantum computer, processing information, calculating the next moment of existence. Every star, every planet, every interaction is part of a single vast computation running for 13.8 billion years. But this raises the final and most terrifying question of all. If the universe is a computer, who wrote the code? And so we are left with the final and most profound question of all. If our universe is a program, who or what wrote the code? Is it the hand of a divine creator, a cosmic architect setting the fundamental rules in motion at the dawn of time? Or is the algorithm a natural, emergent property of the universe itself? A self-writing, self-correcting code evolving towards greater complexity with no external programmer needed? Or perhaps the most unsettling possibility, are we a simulation? A piece of software running on a colossal computer of a far more advanced civilization? But there is another, even stranger idea. We know that in the quantum world, reality seems to wait for an observer before it chooses a definite state. What if our consciousness is not just a product of the algorithm, but a participant in it? What if the act of observation, the very act of being aware, is the force that collapses the infinite possibilities of the code into the single reality we experience? Is the universe a program that only runs when a conscious observer is there to watch it? Perhaps in the end, the search for a single architect is the wrong question. The patterns are everywhere. The snowflake, the shell, the galaxy, all are notes in a single vast and impossibly beautiful cosmic symphony, and you are not separate from it. Your own consciousness, your thoughts, your very being are woven from the same fundamental code. You are not a ghost in the machine. You are the machine. You are the algorithm becoming aware of itself. A way for the universe to look back in wonder at its own profound and beautiful mystery.